Oh, what's up, boys and girls? Welcome to Papa John's Gaming. So we're gonna continue with Black Flag 4. Oh, so it's early in the morning. It's around 11 a.m. I slept around 3 or 2, I guess. So I was so freaking tired. So even waking up was a really huge struggle for me to wake up. So we are back again. We're gonna continue the storyline. Even though I know how the ending will be, as usual, no life. I've played like most of the games I know when I was in college. Just go download a cracked version, play scissors, peasant.
Welcome to Animus Omega, Abstergo Entertainment's proprietary ancestral memory research tool. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns about how to operate your Animus console, please contact your project supervisor, Melanie LeMay. You have been registered as part of the Sample 17 project. Your primary research target is Edward James Kenway, born March 10, 1693, Swansea, Wales. Calibrations complete. All signs normal. All systems optimal. Extra neurotransmitters activated.
Oh, we didn't need to share. Oh, I forgot about that. I need to share.
Lively Havana. I've been here once before. It was a truly awful pleasure.
See someone you know?
No, just putting on a friendly face. I shouldn't want to be mistaken for a pirate again.
Right. Flash rogue like yourself must be cautious.
Yeah. Mad to think Spain and England were at war 2 years ago, isn't it? Here I am, bartering with Spaniards like they were my cousins. Something wrong, Duncan?
No, it's nothing. Sand in my hampers. So where's the best squad in town? I'm dying for a quick kip. Or a siesta, should I say.
I'm just headed to a public house now to meet some merchants. I could show you the way.
Well, lead on.
I hope you'll tarry a bit while I conduct my meeting. It'd be a great relief to have a man of your stature nearby in case of a misunderstanding.
I can hang about. I might have a drink.
Splendid. Drink.
They don't take kindly to pirates here, do they? Wonder how many stolen reals bought these men this purge.
Hola, ladies.
You don't know these women, do you?
No, they charge money for that kind of privilege. A few dozen reals for every hour of knowing. Keen to meet them.
No, goodness no, I'm a married man.
Married men are their forte, mate.
They're 14, right?
Aha! Here's a purveyor of personal defenses. I should acquire a blade for myself, Duncan, just as you have.
This rusty razor's nothing to admire.
Even so, I appear a mere kitten walking so close upon you. Perhaps a small dagger would suit me. Let's see what he's selling.
Maybe I'll buy a sword too. We'll both jump rank.
Oh, we'll be quite the pair, you and I. Twin devils.
Lend us a few reals then. I did save your skin.
Of course.
Cheers.
Well, I can afford that. Like, why? Why do you want me to buy a shitty MSI?
That's a better fit for me. How do you fare?
proof, sadly. Still, it'll do in a pinch. Oh, puffer duff. I have led us astray, Duncan.
Oh, no matter. I'll get us a better view. What are we looking for? Every finger's a fishhook. That's how you tell a true sailor.
And the controls in this all Assassin's Creed was so easy to use with the keyboard. Nowadays, with these new games, these new titles, using the keyboard is so hard. Like, see, that for me it was so easy, but try playing it on Assassin's Creed Unity, the one I was talking about in Paris. Oh my god, you're gonna suffer a lot.
I think I see the place. We're not far. Hang tight.
I can't breathe. I think my heart...
Stop or I'll break your knees when I catch you. I'm close at heel, shitbird. Here I come. Don't make me chase you into the harbor.
You robbed the wrong man, mate. A fellow with dangerous friends.
Duncan! By Jove, you're alive!
Of course I am. That filch was no fuss.
Oh, yes. Ah! We've arrived.
Take your time, I'll be just here.
Fancy meeting no Welshman deep in Dago country. I'm English myself. Biding my time till the next war calls me to service.
Lucky King George, having a piss pot like you flying his flag.
Oi! Skulk! I've seen your face before. Yous mates with them pirates down in Nassau.
Shut your fucking gob or I'll fill it with shot, you hear me?
Edward, is it?
You bastard! Hey, I warned him.
Bar fight. It's always nice to have a bar fight.
You want a dust up? I'll give you one. Come on, lads. I've seen bigger arms on a bird. One more. Come on!
You're not leaving me!
I'll catch you up!
Perro inglés!
Okay.
Juntos podremos con él. ¡He dicho que pares!
I'll do it again. Ah. Okay, there's something weird about this display.
De menos, creía que habías desertado.
Sorry about the swift exit. Bit of a misunderstanding.
One heaped upon another.
Oh, Jesus. I'm sorry, mate. This is my doing. I'm only trying to keep these Spanish eyes off me.
Oh, it's no bother. Regrettably, the soldiers confiscated my sugar when your dispatches.
Ah! And where've they gone?
Haven't the foggiest idea, I'm afraid. I suspect those chaps might, but my Spanish is muy mal dad, so I'd rather not ask.
Shit! All right, come on, let's follow them and recover my maps.
And my sugar?
What, in my drawers? We'll see what happens.
Not if you keep quiet and stay out of sight.
Me ofrezco para reuniones, botaduras de barcos, bodas y funerales.
Bonnet! I believe I'm getting the hang of this.
Quiet!
I fear they're onto us.
Hang back.
Sed et fornicatione ove sabeo convel in expone.
Perhaps we should split up to confuse them.
It's the best idea you've had today.
Anis scriptum volutam ambulare in me, et perficuri similiter.
Buenos dias, senores. You're late.
Yes, sir. See, we are very sorry. Our captain delayed us.
Evo simple tutor picturis illustratus, omnes quido.
This will be Captain Mendoza.
Yes, sir. He's very excited to meet you. Only he must be present for a hanging, senor.
Hanging. Oh, I love a good hanging.
Yes, sir. Very nice. If we hear the bell, we may go. If you like.
I'd love to. Especially if Captain Mendoza's fully involved. Man owes me money for the slaves I sold him.
Of course, sir. Captain Mendoza is happy to pay you. We have goods to sell, sugars and such.
Excellent.
Para, te digo.
Deténgase, loco. No soy una puerta. Está bueno y como compañía en caravana.
Ah!
How long will this hanging take, man? We're having to hang about all day for the captain.
Quick as anything, sir. Captain Mendoza needs only to hang the man, then he will deliver your payment.
I don't want reales, mind. I want goods. Things I can sell. Tobacco, rum, sugar.
You know what to do. See. We have much fine sugar. Grapes we took off a fat Englishman last night.
Englishman?
See, sugar from Bardal. Very fine. We hold it in Castillo after the man started to fight last night. He ran, left his sugar behind. Very fine.
That's a start. Shall I accompany him to the Castillo?
No, sir. Captain Mendoza will have it sent to you, I believe. You will see.
Good lord. Is that big brute your Captain Mendoza?
No, sir. He is El Tiburon. El Tiburon, Governor Torres' man.
¡Alto! ¡Ey! ¡Sangra!
Just the controls again. What have I done? This is zero work. Oh shit, almost. Let us close.
Sorry about the sugar. I've only one pair of hands.
Oh, it's no great loss. I've got plenty of cargo here to make a profit on my trip.
Will you stay here long?
For a few weeks, yes. Then back to Barbados to the tedium of domesticity.
Don't settle for tedium. Sail for Nassau. Live life as you see fit.
Haven't I heard that Nassau is crawling with pirates? Seems a very tawdry place.
Not tawdry, liberated.
Oh, God. That would be an adventure. But no, I'm a husband and a father. I have responsibilities. Life can't be all pleasure and distraction, Duncan.
Hey, our bonnet. The name's Edward, in truth. Duncan's only a handle.
Ah. Secret name for your secret meeting with the governor.
The governor, right. I think I've kept him waiting long enough.
This state of combat, sadly.
He's a pirate! Run! Call the watch! Kill him! Pirate!
¡Alto ahí! Pronto estarás criando malvas.
Calma.
¡Quédate donde estás! ¡Franco claro! ¡Puedo darle! ¡No lo perdáis! ¡Quédate donde estás! ¡Está por allí!
Ah.
¡Tú! ¡Alto! ¡No pertenecemos a esa rata! ¡Esa rata está a tiro! ¡Vuelve aquí!
Buenos dias. Mr. Duncan Walpole of England to see the governor. I believe he is expecting me.
Sí, señor Walpole. Entre, por favor.
Por favor.
¿Ese es el hombre? ¿Cómo lo llamabas? ¿Asesino?
Sí, Duncan Walpole. Debería haber llegado hace muchos días.
No me gusta que los extranjeros se paseen por nuestra ciudad. No me fío de ellos.
Cállate. El gobernador tiene invitados. Todos franceses.
Parece un hombre rudo. Le suponía un aspecto más...
Llévame ese señor. Con él.
Good morning, sir. Would I be correct in thinking you are Duncan Walpole?
I am indeed.
I thought as much. Woods Rogers. A pleasure.
The same.
I must say, my wife has a terrible eye for description.
I'm sorry?
My wife. You met her some years ago at the Percy's Masquerade Ball.
Ah, quite.
She called you devilishly handsome. Obviously, a lie to stoke my jealousy. Julianne, our guest of honor has arrived, Mr. Duncan Walpole.
Ah. Julien Ducasse. I hope your conversion to our order is an honest one. I have no love for assassins, but even less for liars.
I have not come to disappoint. Up for a bit of sport, Duncan? The old man isn't ready just yet.
You've got my 2 best pairs of matched pistols, Duncan, so handle them with care.
If I had 8, I'd treat each as my own son.
Pull off a few shots if you like, get a feel for it.
I once fought beside a man who carried 9 on his person. They were strong in battle, but hindered his ability to swim, sadly.
Quite. Yes?
I long for the day where one firearm carries 4 bullets, and not the opposite.
In England, you may like to meet Julian. James Puckle. His work is extraordinary.
Magnifique. Duncan, where are your wrist blades? I've never seen an assassin so ill-equipped.
Ah, damaged sadly beyond all repair.
Uh-huh. Have your choice.
Where did you find all these?
I did not find them. I took them. These are souvenirs. Two blades. As is the custom, we?
Custom, aye.
Duncan, will you indulge us with a demonstration of your techniques?
Well,
You must. We put together a training course in anticipation of your arrival. It would be a shame to leave here without seeing you in action.
yes, of course. Well, I mean, if there is time, I would gladly, show you what I know.
Here. Have a go. A blade in a crowd is always the simplest. Nothing grandiose, just quick and clean.
Another technique.
Quite ingenious to use bales of hay for cover, don't you think? God, that's the spirit. Secrecy. The advantage of surprise cannot be overstated, isn't that so? Especially around a blind corner. God blimey, that's a clever trick.
Your aerial kills have a poetic beauty, despite their conspicuous quality. Magnifique. Is it also possible to deliver a killing blow at high speed? Such a powerful strike.
Fascinating.
The assassins have trained you well, Duncan. You chose a perfect time to leave them behind.
At great risk, I imagine. Betraying the assassins is never good for one's health.
Well, neither is drinking liquor, but I am drawn to its dangers all the same. And what is your business here, sir? Are you an associate of the governor's, or a pending acquaintance like myself?
Guns, blades, cannons, grenados, anything that may kill a man, I am happy to provide.
A smuggler of sorts.
And how is your wife these days, Captain Rogers? Is she, here, in Havana?
I trust she's well, but I wouldn't know. I've been in Madagascar some 14 months hunting pirates. It took some work to dislodge the criminals there, but we managed it. In future, I hope to use these same tactics throughout the West Indies.
And how did you deal with that kind?
Very simply. Most pirates are as ignorant as apes. I merely offered them a choice. Take a pardon and return to England penniless, but free men, or be hanged by the neck until dead.
Oh. I imagine Nassau would be your next target.
Very astute, Duncan, indeed.
Best of luck with that.
Grandmaster Torres! Mr. Duncan Walpole has arrived.
See. You were expected 1 week ago.
Apologies, Governor. My ship was set upon by pirates. We were scuttled. I arrived only yesterday.
Unfortunate. Forgive my caution, but were you able to salvage from these pirates the items you promised me?
Yes, sir, I was.
Increíble. The assassins have more resources than I had imagined, but not nearly enough to deter us. It is a pleasure to meet you at last, Duncan. You are most welcome. Come, gentlemen. We have much to discuss.
So you play as first as a Templar? I think this is the same tactic they did on Assassin's Creed 3. At first you play as a Templar without you knowing, then you play as an assassin. And I think that's how the son to Edward Kenaway got recruited by the Templars. He was once an assassin, then came back to a Templar, just like his father.
The secret and true legislatures of the world. Please, hold out your hands. Mark and remember our purpose. To guide all wayward souls till they've reached the quiet road. To guide all wayward desire till impassioned hearts are cool. To guide all wayward minds to safe and sober thought. By the Father of Understanding's light, let our work now begin. Decades ago, the Council entrusted me with the task of locating in these West Indies a forgotten place our precursors once called the Observatory. See here. Look upon these images and commit them to memory. They tell a very old and important story. For 2 decades now, I have endeavored to locate this observatory, a place rumored to contain a tool of incredible utility and power. It houses a kind of armillary sphere, if you like. A device that would grant us the power to locate and monitor every man and woman on Earth, whatever their location. Only imagine what it would mean to have such a power. With this device, there would be no secrets among men, no lies, no trickery. Only justice, pure justice. This is the observatory's promise, and we must take it for our own.
Do we know its whereabouts?
We will soon. For in our custody is the one man who does, a man named Roberts, once called a sage.
It has been 45 years since anyone has seen a true sage. Can you be sure this one is authentic?
We are confident he is.
The assassins will come for him.
Indeed they will. But thanks to Duncan and the information he has delivered, the assassins won't be a problem for much longer. All will be made clear tomorrow, gentlemen, when you meet the sage for yourselves. Until then, let us drink. Let us find the observatory together. For with its power, kings will fall, clergy will cower, and the hearts and minds of the world will be ours.
Wait. I'm supposed to pickpocket all the Templars. What for? That'd be so suspicious.
Rest well, Duncan. Tomorrow the treasure fleet arrives, and with it, your reward. After which we will discuss further schemes.
I look forward to it.
Excelente. Meet me down at the docks first thing tomorrow morning.
Governor Torres requests your presence at the docks near the Castillo. First thing tomorrow morning.
¿Pongo algo?
Si te digo que...
A ship full of reals. Nice.
Captain Kenway, is it not? How fare you?
¿Quieres tomar algo?
for a few good salts, Captain.
Duncan, over here.
A man they called a sage.
Good morning, Duncan. Just over here. Edward? Hello, Edward. I found a man to purchase my remaining sugar. Huh? Quite a coup, I must say.
He just called you Edward. Oh, that's the merchant who sailed me here. Out of caution, I gave him a false name.
Ah, well done.
We'll catch up on it later.
Very punctual, Duncan. This way. Here he is. A man both Templars and Assassins have sought for over a decade.
I am told your surname is Roberts.
Is this so? You recognize this, I think. According to old tales, the blood of a sage is required to enter the observatory.
We have the key. Now we need only its location. Perhaps Mr. Roberts will be eager to provide it. Transfer him to my residence.
Such a fuss over one man. Is the observatory really such a grand prize?
Si, sin duda. The observatory was a tool built by the precursor race. Its worth is without measure.
Precursor race? I see.
One of your early letters mentioned the desire to kill the Mayan mentor, Atabay. Were you able to carry out this contract before coming here?
I was not, no. Too many complications along the way.
A pity. But the maps you delivered with the blood vial will see that job finished.
Aye.
Did you see just an assassin running across me?
I don't like this route, Torres. You're exposed. Something is wrong. Stay close, Grandmaster. I feel it too. Do not let them get their hands on the sage, at whatever cost. Assassins! They're on the rooftops!
What?
They can see anywhere.
Did they? Okay. Use a pistol in combat.
Above! They're on the rooftops!
Watch the streets and alleys. They could be anywhere.
You're a nimble one, I'll give you that. Hang back and make this easy on both of us, mate. Stop, or I'll kneecap you.
What the fuck?
Well done, lapdog.
Quiet.
We'll see him to the prisons, Grandmaster.
Double the watch.
Well, I'll be buggered. What an active day we've had, gents.
See, set on all sides by our enemies. We must be more cautious.
I do wish I could remain to see our drama done, but I must avail myself of these winds and sail for England.
By all means, Captain, speed and fortune to you.
With luck, I'll return myself a governor. And with my idiot king's blessing, no less. Adios.
As for you, Mr. Walpole, I consider this the first payment in a long-term investment. Gracias.
Obliged.
I would like you to be present for the interrogation tomorrow. Call around noon.
Yes, sir.
Let's trade.
Ese burdel es la muerte por maldicas. Solo hay zorras infectadas repartidas. Aquí no hay nada para ti.
A fine night, don't you think?
God sink me for this pittance. 1,000 reals for those maps. That's what? £100 at most. How's a man supposed to become rich in these times with a miser like Torres running the world?
Have you ever worked on a plantation before?
You know what I'm thinking? I'd like to see this observatory the governor's going on about. He said it were like a device that could follow people around and show where they were.
A ludicrous idea. Imagine my wife with such an advantage over me.
And imagine what a thing like that'd be worth. Sell that to the right person and I'd be the richest pirate, privateer in the West Indies. I'll catch you up, Bonnet. There's a sage in that house I must speak to in private.
Shit. That was close. That was.
Venga pues.
Ah. State of combat, missed that. What? Ah, they destroyed my optional objective.
¡Alto ahí! Tienes asuntos urgentes que atender.
¡Derribado!
Am I stuck? I'm stuck! I'm stuck, guys! Guys, I'm stuck! What the fuck? I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Literally, I'm really stuck. I can't do any shit from there. Again! What? Really? Bye bye.
¡Basta ya!
What is your team name, rogue? It's Captain Piss Off.
Bien que pauvre pizza.
Where is the sage? Did you set him free?
I had nothing to do with that. Much as I wish I did.
Take him to the ports. Send him to Sevilla with the treasure fleet.
I delivered your treasures, didn't I?
You did, yes. But you robbed us of Duncan Walpole.
Sad, too sad.
A despicable display. This tosspot is a ruined man, Caroline. Unfit for life on land, much less at sea. If he goes to the West Indies, it's you who'll suffer.
Father! Father!
Come, love. Up with you now.
That old muckworm! He's wrong about me!
I hope it's so.
You believe me, don't you? Can you not see me? Standing out there on the deck of a ship that's sliding into port. And there I am, a man of quality. With 1,000 doubloons spilling from my pockets. Like drops of rain. I can see it.
La cena. Cómetela rápido.
You hungry?
Where's this bloody remote? Can't see shit. Wait. Uno momentos. Okay, the contrast in this game and the I don't know, it's so dark, can't see anything. General. Yeah, at least.
Now what's your plan, mate?
Find the weapon and steal the ship.
Que Dios nos ayude. No me gusta la pinta de esa tormenta que se acerca.
Parece que se está desviando al oeste, hacia el norte. Quizá estemos a salvo.
Unlucky lads. Christ, the seas are uneasy today.
Hurricane coming!
Hurricane? Jesus.
Those are gold. Okay.
We're stealing a brig. Hey, take what you need.
Won't be a minute.
There's many prisoners held on this ship. Set them free.
So that's the idea then. Free what men we can, then find a fast ship to flee in.
Nice.
There's a catch to this favor. You're sailing with me.
I'd follow you to hell for this, mate.
I'll follow to the hell for this, mate.
Él nos está retrasando. Ya deberíamos haber hecho la mitad de la ruta a las Bermudas.
Oro, plata, jade, tabaco, lo que se te ocurra.
Y agua caliente. Comida. ocupa más mi estómago que las arcas del rey.
Ah, Jesus. That was close.
Come on, lads. If we're to drown today, it won't be here.
What the? Jesus.
There's a brig nearby just waiting for us to take her.
Boba. If only I had a ship like that, oh, it would be so awesome. But they give you a shitty ship to start with. Bye bye.
ir a lo más al... Esto es una locura.
Cálmate, no pasará nada. En un...
¡Deja de retorcerte, pirata!
Going topside. Be ready.
¡Que Dios nos ampare! ¡Nos hará pedazos! ¡Dios santo!
Lay aboard, lads!
Save your singing for Davy Jones, you jagabats! It's a hard wind coming!
The man speaks true. You lot weigh anchor. As for the rest, half on the foremast and half at the main. Let's outrun this hurricane. Watch on those galleons. See they don't give us trouble.
They won't. Far too slow for this weather.
We'll be knocking him up,
Mark any orders you think wise, mate. We're up against it here.
These men know their place. They'll see us home.
It is firing!
Jesus.
Look out!
I see it.
Ground on every inch of sail!
Close down, Gareth!
Jesus.
As much sail as you can! One more direct hit, and we're finishing!
Aye, shit.
Water spout!
Where?
Stay clear of that thing!
Ndio ile inakuja. Hey Muhammad. Hey, sorry, didn't see a comment. How you doing?
Water spout, man! Stay away!
It's not looking good.
Steady as she goes, man! Down to our guest, Captain.
By God, we pulled this one straight from the teeth of Neptune. I'm Edward. Much thanks for your aid back there.
Adewale.
Ever been to Nassau, Adewale?
Not yet.
By God, she took some knocks, didn't she? I think I'll keep her. All hands aft, lads! We're taking this one home!
Good while it lasted.
I've made my choice, Addy. I'm calling her the Jackdaw. A sly bird I loved as a child back in Swansea.
A dark little creature, no?
Did it rub you wrong when I took this brig as mine own?
It was the sort of rub I have learned to endure, sailing among faces of such fairness.
It's true. Most of these men wouldn't accept you as a captain. So what fair role would complement such unfairness?
I'll be your quartermaster. Nothing less.
All right. And as quartermaster, have you any immediate counsel for this Tyro captain?
Rest and repast would do us good before Nassau. Water for drinking. Hunting for food and repairs.
Well reasoned, sir. Hunting, it shall be. We'll find a decent place to drop anchor. Spied a few items in the hold earlier. Powder and a few pistols. Think I'll fashion a second holster if I can.
So guys,
It's a good start.
One you find laughable.
Could we talk a moment about the condition of the ship?
What's the trouble?
I had a walk about the gun deck this morning and couldn't stand for what I saw. A clutter of linstocks heaped like tinder, and one with a slow match still burning.
Christ.
And just nearby, 2 barrels of gunpowder, closer than man and wife, fit to explode at the touch of a spark.
We'll stow ours good and proper.
As for the cannons, they might as well be tossed. Clogs, touch holes in need of scraping, corrosion on the bodies, barrel swabs as naked as knives, and breech ropes so rotted, I could use them for knitting yarn. The short of it is, we need good equipment kept in fine condition. But we cannot win every battle with snares and shouts. So worry about your own armament when it suits you. But don't forget about your jackdaw as well.
No, indeed. We'll make it a point to keep this ship and its crew in fine condition.
Promote the wind, my boys! Ease up! Cast away! Adrift in a row! Bully in the alley! Way, bully in the alley! No, I'm bully in the alley! Bully down in Shinbo now! If I ever get back, I'll marry little Sally! Way, bully in the alley! Oh, but mates! Kids and live in Shinbo alley! Bully down in Shinbo now! Help! I'm bully in the alley. Way. Fire! Miss, damn it! Go, Solstice! Get the maze free! He's coming off! Hit him there, sir! I don't wipe him out! Fire! On your mark! Stunts up! Let's get moving! Eat her sticks! Loose all and trim sharp to the wind! Reef the topsails and gallants!
Roll the mizzen tops!
More!
Harbour
command!
we have!
Sir! There's loot to trim the yards off the wind!
Douse those gallants! Haul! Haul!
Tops! Gallants! Take a shot! Right there, sir! Down to the tree!
Get me go!
Fire! It's another we're done for! Fire!
Ready?
Incoming ship! Right there,
to make the ship stronger, sir.
Eyes!
Coming fire! Fire! Are you mad, Captain? Lights out! All in the sun!
They're full exposed! Take the shots up!
On your mark! Every line, grab a duck on the wind!
Why? Became too cocky. I didn't plan my strategy. Oh boy.
I spied a few items in the hold earlier. Powder and a few pistols. I think I'll fashion a second holster if I can.
It's a good start.
One you find laughable.
Could we talk a moment about the condition of the ship?
What's the trouble?
I had a walk about the gun deck this morning and couldn't stand for what I saw. A clutter of linseed steeped like tinder, and one with a slow match still burning.
Christ.
And just nearby, 2 barrels of gunpowder, closer than man and wife, fit to explode at the touch of a spark.
We'll stow ours good and proper.
As for the cannons, they might as well be tossed. Clogs touch holes in need of scraping, corrosion on the bodies, barrel swabs as naked as knives, and breech ropes so rotted, I could use them for knitting yarn. The short of it is, we need good equipment kept in fine condition. But we cannot win every battle with snares and shouts. So worry about your own armament when it suits you. But don't forget about your jackdaw as well.
No, indeed. We'll make it a point to keep this ship and its crew in fine condition.
The gallants and royals! Hands out, let's go! Hey, look! Don't leave them muzzled! Tonsils in! Roll! Give me some speed! Loose topsails, gallants and royals! Douse all but mains! 4! Haul up all but mains! More sail! All sail! You ride the wind, for all she's worth! Shorten sail! Get off the squall! Furl! Furl for all you're worth!
Some iguanas. I need some iguanas. There is.
Rumcash.
So I need a big stone. I've already looted if that's the treasure you're talking about. because I do not see any treasures. So guys, I'm gonna go shave my beards and head. This is a lot of hair on my body and I don't like it. I feel so rough, so I want to rush the barber, have some clean shave, then come back later on. So thanks to those guys who have been streaming with me. This is Papa John's Gaming. Be sure to give a comment, a like, also a subscription. Also tell your friends about me because I do all titles, some of the days, some of the new days, new titles depending on what my machine can handle. So I appreciate your love. Continue subscribing. I'll be doing more and more often, doing live streams for games, any type of games, especially the one I'm comfortable with, like RPG, like this one, third person RPG, massive play online, like the Rainbow Six Siege, yeah, such kind of games, you know. So thank you, and let me see you on the next live stream. So cheers, bye bye.